Hello, everybody. I am Conquering History Games, and welcome to part 38 of my farewell campaign for the channel. So we got something new and different, and gonna be pretty scuffed here at the beginning. But before I get started on that, I guess I'll wait for people to trickle in because I didn't say, hey, I was gonna be streaming at this time, so come on in. I just have just started spontaneously. Let's see, since I ended the stream on Thursday, certain something ended up coming up in the mail, and it came in yesterday, but I was only able to mess around with it for a little bit, because then a friend came over, and then this morning was the Regloss concert, so I had to watch that. It's like starting at 5 a.m. local time. I mean, that's not a problem for Regloss. Let's go. But I've been messing around with this thing, and I kind of have something like awkwardly set up. Once we got a few people here. Hello, Lone Wanderer. Let's see, this is really it. Yeah, I mean, I still have a lot of streams to go. We still have goals that we need to accomplish. And in fact, you know what? Let's go over what those are. Man, Russia really just no, because a lot of this is we just gave to them. But wow, what a look at Russia again at the end of the European War. They were so deep into Europe, but Mongolia just kept pushing in. And remember, they got past the Urals at one point. Really got crazy there. Hey, did Finland sneak away? Finland, yeah. Sneaky Finland. So what we're going to do... Are you serious? He's messaging me. Please check if it's something urgent. Hold on. Damn it. Hold on. Hey, look something up. Hold on. I'm checking something here. In the other monitor, Mongolia's living up to their rep. Yeah. Mongolian horse archers, they just switched it out for rifles, I guess. Sorry, I'm in the other monitor checking things and... Oh, this is a link to Twitter? Oh, so then I can't see it. It was so cool, when, I don't remember when it first happened, but damn it, called again. Let me turn this volume off. Sorry, yeah, I got quiet there for a second. So yeah, I don't remember when it happened. I don't know if it was earlier this year or last year, but a friend had sent a link to Twitter trying to show me something funny, I think. And when I clicked, I couldn't see it, and it was telling me kind of like how Facebook has, where when you click on Facebook, if you don't have a Facebook, where it's like, okay, we'll sign in so you could look at this. And I don't have a Twitter account. Well, I mean, the channel's got a Twitter account, but I don't use it. I mean, I just made it because I guess I should make this. If for no other reason, then there's not somebody faking they're me, but I went, oh, I need a Twitter account to look at stuff on Twitter? Like, not even that I can't post, I can't look? I guess I'm not going to look at Twitter anymore, and life's been great. Life has been amazing ever since. It's one of those things, like, people are always saying you gotta vote with your wallet, you gotta boycott things, and it's like, I get it, cool, so what are we boycotting? And then I'll hear we're not drinking Bud Light anymore. We're boycotting Bud Light. It's I haven't had a Bud Light in 11 years. What the fuck are you talking about? And it's like, well, there's a woke agenda. And it's like, well, can we just time out here? It was shitty beer anyway. You know, I mean, I get it if you're like, I gotta drink a beer for my health. Might as well get Bud Light. You know, you have one a day. But like, if you're a regular, well, I guess one a day would be regular. But like, yeah, it's just okay. Boycott the thing that I don't drink anyway because it sucks. We are not, you know, it's like when that Harry Potter game came out, some people were going like, I'm not gonna play this because it's woke, and other people were like, I'm not gonna play this because it sucks. And then there was another one, yeah, with like the Twitter account. It's like people walking away from Twitter. It's like, well, the key is just don't get on in the first place. That's the trick. From what I hear, though, it seems to just be coasting because there hasn't been like I guess the universally agreed on alternative to Twitter yet, because it wasn't like there was people who went to Mastodon and there were people who went to Truth Social, right? Everything I ever learned about that situation was against my will. That's a great way to put it. That's how I feel about that. Jeez, that's how I am with the Paul brothers. And I got really annoyed when they invaded my wrestling space. But I just didn't want. I just wouldn't watch his matches. But yeah, it's like because it was like because then like didn't the splitting though of Twitter become really politicized? Oh, I don't need to have this message pinned anymore. Because then it was like, well, you go to Truth Social if you support Trump. If you don't, you go to Mastodon. But like I hear that like the servers can't wrestle. One of them wrestles Omar. Yeah, one of them's been wrestling in WWE. Basically, he followed Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee's been in wrestling as well. Not big on that. Oh yeah, so we're just supposed to be here. I was kind of getting into general mode. I was like, okay, we got to monitor the situation. We got to micro this. We got to do. But wait. Remember, we're not actually playing as America. What we're gonna do is we are going to begin the... Oh yeah, let's do the checklist. It's been more than 5 minutes. I think there's enough people here now. So we have to go before. We don't have the option to unify. But let's just go through a checklist. A good checklist is always good let's get it written down. Let's write some sort of constitution of our plan here. And I often have done that over the years. I very frequently keep loose paper around my desk because it's my desk, and so it's like, oh wait, I'm thinking, oh, I need to check that later. Which I know sometimes people go, well, you're on a computer. It's like, yeah, but I got something on the monitor, so if I just need to write down, if I don't want to keep going back to a different tab for a reference for something, let me just write it down, and I have it on this desk in front of me. And so I've done that a lot over the years, and you guys could not see it, but now check this out. Good old Paint, been dependable for years. Get ready for the first glimpse of Conquering History Games' handwriting. And I guess we'll say good. Oh, I already fucked it. I already fucked it up. Hold on, it didn't work. Okay, now it should work. Can you see the cursor? I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter if you can see the cursor. What happens if I do this? Okay, we're good. We're good there. So now, and I still fucked it up. I'm so, jeez, it's still not working. Okay, I clearly do not actually have a hold of this situation yet. No. I know what I need to do. I go to here, click there. It should apply, minimize, and yes. Oh yeah. Wait, not that color. Hell no, that color. Let's create our blackboard. And behold, Conquering History Games' handwriting. Except it's still not working. Oh, there we go. Good. Good. Fuck. Oh my gosh. Isn't he just the worst? I'm learning, guys. We're learning on the job here. All right. Let's try again. Good. Here we go. Good morning, everyone. From CHG. Whoop. There it is. The tablet came in, the drawing tablet, so I can now write messages. And you know what? The first thing that I've got to say is I have to brag about how cheap it actually ended up being. So, you guys may remember from earlier in the stream, in this stream series, that I had said that I was going to shoot for, like, if I got $40 worth of super chat, that was going to equal a drawing tablet. Because you know, I just need something for just this. I don't need like Ina from Whole Live. I think somebody once asked, or probably a lot of people asked, I imagine, like what kind of tablet she used, and she's a literal professional drawer, and she's got like a tablet that's like thousands of dollars. But I just needed something that could just do this. Like when you need a computer, it's like I need an internet connection. That's it. I need give me like 8 gigs of storage. One of those kinds of things. But what was really great is that I was able to. Whoops. Okay, I need to get used to resting my. I could already tell though. I'm gonna probably eventually need to get a glove if this thing wears on my palm, because I'm realizing I do have to rest my palm directly on it to get it steady. But anyway, I was able to get it on a sale, and then I also had a 20% off coupon, and I had so I think I've talked about this before, how hold on, let me adjust it, that I often donate blood, so I had a gift card. So we're gonna call this blood money gift card. And so like the thing is, it has to be Amazon. Well, it doesn't have to be Amazon, but it's like I'm not going to Bass Pro Shop for anything, I think. So I did do the Amazon, but yeah, basically between all of these things, it ended up being less than $5 dues. So yeah, I got this essentially because I was able to cash in all of those things. I ended up only using less than a good old Abe Lincoln bill, even with the tax. So it was awesome that I was able to get all that stuff stacked up. Love when you do it. Like, man, I really wonder if I should have watched extreme couponing. I used to hear stories about it, but it's like extreme couponing. It's like sounds pretty good, actually. Okay, and then here's what's great. I've already learned how to pre-program some of the buttons. I've only pre-programmed I ended up turning off most of the buttons because I just didn't want to accidentally be clicking them, because the thing that I've got, it's got like 2 buttons on its on the pin that you can program stuff with, and it's also like battery free. And honestly, I guess it's basically just an antenna. It looks like kind of like the antenna I have for my internet connection, wireless, and so that's why it doesn't, and it has just some bare thing in there to keep it running, but it's like probably like a watch battery. It's essentially going to go forever. And I'm sure this thing, I think I was looking up pins, and it's like they're single digit to replace a pin if needed. But it's got 4 buttons on it that I could pre-program stuff on. So the one thing I've already pre-programmed is Control Z. because I want to be able to undo mistakes. So like, look at this. I don't know if you can hear the clicking, but every time I click, it doesn't need to be that loud. I can just get rid of stuff quick, and I can hold it, and it will, you know, do more of it at once. So really, really great. Neater handwriting than I expected. Yeah. And now some of you are probably saying, well, he's drawing on a tablet. You know, it's hard. He's new at it. I mean, I'm not getting this thing to make high art. You know, I'm not breaking into the Rule 34 market. You know. Oh, I think I ran out of Control Z's that it'll let me do. Okay, so that's fine. Hold on. Switching to the mouse here. We're just gonna cut. Oops, nope. Control Z. Just do is delete all that, and we're good. So, but yeah, my handwriting is very bad. You know what? I describe mine as bad but legible. Because those two things don't always go hand in hand. But I usually think it's... I mean, I guess it depends. Like, if I'm writing for someone else deliberately, I make it look nicer. But often when I kind of have like a lot of personal shorthands I use. I got a friend who... He often, when he comes over, if I've left out a piece of paper I've handwritten on, because I was, you know, I jotted it down. You know, I was like, oh, I need to write that down so I can remember that later. He likes to try to decode what my shorthands are. Meanings. So anyway, let's go through the come on. Let's go through the oh wait, I'm still on select. Hold on. I need to switch to brush. Let's go and I want to increase the size here, I think, through the farewell checklist. Why is it slant? I don't slant right. Like it's because you know what? It's because of where I have it positioned. So what I just need to do is move it over a little. Okay, now it's directly in front of me, and I think that's going to help deal with the slant. So the farewell checklist. The first one that it looks like. Okay, no, I do have to keep it slanted. Is it the pen positioning? The first thing that we were going to do is that you guys voted that we were going to do is we're going to do post-war Germany. Mic over. Post-war Germany is one that I said we were going to do. We were going to do... wait, no. See, undo that. We were going to do socialist Russia wins the Weltkrieg. Wait, what am I doing? See, this is where the button is coming in handy. Wins the war. Like, we won't beat Japan. We just want to beat Germany. That's kind of the main thing with them. Oh, yeah. And specifically, we were going to do no civil war. Because from what I remember of decrees, peaceful socialists, or like when Russia basically becomes Soviet Union, if it does it peacefully, the government tends to be weaker than if you had just fought the Civil War and win that way. And it's a few things stacked on each other. For one thing, I believe if you were going, especially if you go the Democratic route, if you want Cherno, was it Cherno? Or, you know, whoever's the syndicalist guy, if you want him as your president, like via election, I think it's every term you have to pay 400 political power. So it's super expensive to get him in there. So which, you know, leads to cascading problems where, you know, you don't have political power to do things that you need to make the country stronger, which will increase your party popularity. Pending the Russia rework. Well, yeah, I know there's going to be changes. Russia, they're fine-tuning it. Boy, by the way, I know a lot of hearts got broken when they did that official announcement of no India rework in Kaiserreich is coming. I think it was one of those things that a lot of people had accepted was just not going to happen. Because, I mean, if you don't have anybody on the team working for it, how's it ever going to get done? The fuck is this? Oh, it's the fucking toothpaste. Don't ask me about the toothpaste, or I don't know. Do if you want. So now India, after Russia gets reworked, is going to be the oldest major section of the mod that hasn't been reworked since opening. Which is, I know is sad, but like it's kind of ironic too, because it in the beginning it was one of the best developed areas. I love playing all three countries. I'm pretty sure I've done like 3 Princely Federation runs just on stream over the years. But the commune's fun. The Dominion is fun. Definitely one of my favorite kind of. It's like a different take on minor to major power. Okay, so anyway, Socialist Russia wins the war. We're gonna try to do that. What else were we gonna do? Oh yeah, we were going to check out post-war East Asia. Because remember we saw that both Japan and Korea had post-war focus trees. Obviously we don't know how developed they are, but I thought we'd at least check them out. They'll basically be visual novels. I don't think we're not going to go to war. We're just going to be reading. But I don't think anybody who's a fan of this channel has ever had an issue with that. And then number 4, we were going to do a Japan playthrough. Which I think actually is a particularly challenging major power, which I don't think I've ever played on the channel. I think we once tried to do one, and I was doing a gimmick where I was naming things after wrestlers. They'll have focus descriptions at most. Well, we'll just check it out. Like, some of these are going to take longer than others. Like Socialist Russia, this is going to take several streams. Post-war Germany, I have no idea. Post-war Asia, this could maybe just be like a single stream. Like, remember when I did that Northern Russian Liberation Front, the conclusion of one of the best campaigns I think I ever did. That was so fun. It was so interesting. One of the best Hearts of Iron Force experiences I've ever had. But like we spent one stream just going through all the post collapse Russian states, and just kind of reading the stories. So there was like that one communist who was creating a new czardom. It was like communist monarchy, like benevolent monarchy, essentially. Communism with monarchical characteristics. And then there was the one, I don't remember. It was and I wish I could because I do want to check it out. There was the one who the character portrait was that send up of like magical princess tropes or something, where like in the opening she's like burning the school to the ground, and she's like a wrestler too. Yeah, we're on wrestling today, but like there's the scene where she's like fighting a bunch of people, and she's like. She gets somebody in the Americana and breaks the arm right as she's screaming it. That one was hilarious. I'd have to probably go back and watch my own videos to do that. Okay, so I think these were the main 4 things we wanted to get done, because we already did win regular or win not regular win no step back MacArthur, where we did the Civil War, and we said, we're not going to give these traitors another inch, because the question was, are you going to stay, where are we going to concentrate our forces? Are we going to concentrate them or Washington or Denver, because there's too much? And then MacArthur just goes, fuck all that, and we're gonna get this. And we're not giving the traitors another inch. Down with the traitors, up with the stars. And so that got done. And we also did win. Oh, forgot to do the little box here, box like there. And then there's going to be win Denver exile MacArthur. So we won with him twice to prove that I can. Because in quotation marks, smart way to play as MacArthur is like you. Well, I mean, you kind of got to roll the dice with New England, but I'm pretty sure you can do it without New England. In fact, I'm sure I have, at least in my own time. Um, you concentrate. I mean, don't get fighting out on the Great Plains. Uh, and it was good. It was good. I'll tell you one thing that really helped us though was getting North Texas at the start because we had concentrated our forces there, so North Texas doesn't go over to Huey. That was crazy, and it must have been a low percentage event because I remember when that was happening, everybody in the chat was going, "I've never seen this. I've never heard of this." So it must have been like probably a combination of me clicking correct events, and I also did a really good roll. So anyway, we got that done and that done. Oh my goodness, 25 minutes in, and he hasn't unpaused. It must be a Conquering History game stream, all right. So, more water. Hold on, getting another message. Oh, this isn't something for today. Oh, that's fine. Okay. That is not an issue. Okay. I thought, yeah, sorry guys, I was a little bit afraid I was going to have to maybe cut the stream short, but we're good. We're good. I mean, I'm still going to probably only do like a couple hours, you know. We'll see how I'm feeling. But anyway, so at least these 4 things we're going to get done before I finally officially end things. So what we're going to do now is post-war Germany. Yeah, amazing scribble there. Let's just get rid of that. We're going to go for this now. So let me find the save file that will allow us to do that. And let's have the writing blackboard go away. Very good. So the way that worked is like when I did that, basically I have it set up on the OBS, I think in a decent way. And now I'll move it out of my way. So what I'll probably do is I'll have the tablet to the right. I mean, it's not like a huge desk I have or anything, but I kind of have it a bit to the right, and I'll just bring it over whenever I'm wanting to use it. You know, you probably, whenever I get on some tangent or we get on some tangent about something, and then it's like, okay, let's do something for the visual learners. Or you could watch me do math. Handwrite math. That'll be very fun. Okay. German splitting begins. So I think we wanted to go here. I think this is where we had the option to choose if we were gonna get rid of, let out a unified one or not, because that is specifically the save that I need to find. Very eager to see how it plays. Yeah, it should be interesting. I mean, we will be able to go to war. Like, we should be in the middle of a war, I think. Well, I don't know. I guess we need to really check it out. But no Fate of North Germany, so that wasn't it either. Oh, here we go. No, I already made something for it. Yeah. Socialist Germany, day 1. Great. Oh, yeah. The engineers had a blast in Tears of the Kingdom. That is for sure. This I know for sure. All right. So here we are. We are the also let's change this music. I'm not feeling this. It's the fall. That means Oktoberfest is coming. That also means the worst seasonal beers are being made right now. Let me see if we can find some no copyright Oktoberfest music. Man, I hate that so many no copyright things are. That's definitely an AI video. Fuck that. Do you want to play Shui Vida Voodoo? Let's try no copyright German folk. Oh, I know what to do. Adrian von Ziegler folk music. I guess that would be under the Celtic stuff. I was looking for more like central. Here we go, the forest music, a little more Central European. Ooh, that's a bit loud. Hold on, let's do here. Okay. All right, I hope that volume's okay. So here we are. You know, you probably wondered how I got here. Well, it all began when Wilhelm's grandfather fell in love with a woman much younger than him. But it was true romantic love. And eventually, no, we can't go that far back. We need to go further back. So there's Julius Caesar, bleeding out in the Senate itself. Couldn't think of a better metaphor. No, but anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at what Germany looks like after the war. So, to kind of give a brief history of Kaiserreich Germany, in this timeline, you still have World War I beginning. You still have Kaiser Wilhelm wanting his colonies, wanting domination of Europe economically, culturally, certainly militarily, and if not Wilhelm, certainly a lot of the people around him. They win World War I because Kaiser Wilhelm has probably one of the better ideas he's ever had in his freaking life. He does not pursue unrestricted warfare against the British. I mean, because that's the point of who it's for. You're trying to starve the British. So because of that, American ships are not being sunk. America stays out of World War I. And so Germany is able to defeat France. However, their navy is unable to secure a route to invade the British directly. So you end up with the peace with honor, in quotation marks, where basically France is defeated, Germany wins, and the Union of Britain just kind of bows out. They just call it a day. So Germany takes even more of France. France is eventually going to have its revolution. It's going to basically be the equivalent of the Soviet Union. It's kind of like this. I mean, the Commune of France. Wait, we're not talking about France. We're supposed to be talking about Germany right now. But yeah, so Germany then becomes the dominant player on the world stage, even more so come 1925, when the Union of Britain overthrows the empire. And so Germany uses that opportunity to seize a lot of the British colonies. So British colonies that weren't lost in the war get lost during that transition period, while like the royal family flees to Canada and stuff. Everything's going great. You've got Middle Europa. You've taken a bunch of, the Treaty of Brest-Litovsk still holds because the Soviet Union is not created, and Germany also doesn't lose World War I. And then a little thing called Black Monday occurs, and away Kaiserreich goes. But now this is a Kaiserreich that has fallen, that has bled, that we weren't really getting too much into the strategic bombing ourselves, but I bet a lot of our allies were. Just bombing the place into the ground. They really made us work for it. And boy, the Union of Britain, so aggressive in this run. Horner, man. There's something about Horner. I swear he's designed to be a bit more aggressive, because then there's like what Pankhurst has like a defensive mind, but like I feel like it's put into the AI. Okay, so now we have radical socialist Germany, because remember Sinclair is still in charge here of the Commonwealth, so he hasn't been voted out yet, because he starts expanding the war beyond the goal of defeating Germany. But also I think Japan, didn't Japan declare on us and we didn't even have to do anything? Or no, that's later. Or is it? Gosh, everything gets so blurry. As I always say, whenever you're checking out a new country, we're going to start by looking at what are the national spirits. So I guess we should look at whoever... Okay, he doesn't have a biography. This Wilhelm Munzenberg, he's not somebody that Munzenberg. I mean, it doesn't sound familiar to me. Was he maybe like an East German leader? I'm actually going to look this guy up. So, an initial search of him says that he was okay. So, in our timeline, he was already dead by 1940. I'll tell you, you know what happens a lot when you're looking up communists, especially Russian ones. That the beginning years are different. The 1937 year stays the same. So Munzenberg was the first head of the Young Communist International in 1919 and established the Famine Relief and Propaganda Organization Workers' International Relief in 1921. He was a leading propagandist for the Communist Party of Germany during the Weimar era, but later grew disenchanted with the USSR due to Joseph Stalin's Great Purge of the 1930s. Ah, well, speak of the devil. Condemned by Stalin to be purged and arrested for treason, Munzenberg left the KPD and in Paris became a leader of the German emigre anti-fascism and anti-Stalinist community until forced to flee the Nazi advance into France in 1940. Arrested and imprisoned by the Daladier government in France, he escaped prison only to be found dead a few months later in a forest near the commune of Saint-Marcel in France. Walter Lecaire described him as a cultural impresario of genius. Wow. And it looks like he was also affiliated a little bit with Switzerland. But the commune of Saint-Marcel, I mean, surely not commune. I think it means commune as in like France is already administratively divided into that. It's part of their department shit. But I don't know. So that's who's in charge of Germany. Let's take a look at these national spirits. There's an occupation government because we're a puppet state, so that is reducing our political power gain by 20%. As well, same thing for our division organization, construction speed, production efficiency cap, and factory output. It's also going to account for 35% of our consumer good factories. Oh shit. And we're on a civilian economy, so that's not a good stack. Damn, so I guess that's like the war reparations, basically. That's that 35%. We have the scars of the Second Weltkrieg, which are reducing our stability by 15%, as well as our production efficiency cap. Production efficiency retention is down by 20. So wait. So we got a minus 20% for our cap on production from the occupation government, another 20% because of the scars of the Second Weltkrieg. Jeez. All right, we have a lingering reactionary influence. Well, yeah, this was a paternal autocrat. Weren't they paternal autocratic? You know, they could have called themselves whatever the fuck they want. They had a Kaiser. We know what it was. Once Wilhelm was gone, it just became his kid. So because of that, that's going to be another minus 10% political power gain. So we got to stack that with the minus 20% from earlier. Division organization minus 15%, stability minus 10%, war support minus 20%. Oh man. We have a non-existent standing army, kind of completely understandable. I just hoped they remembered to take the guns before they sent them home. Let's see, so recruitable population factor minus 50%, minimum training level plus 25%, daily command power, gain multiplier minus 25%, and maximum command power increase multiplier minus 25%. Well, those command power ones, we've been playing the CSA this whole time with low war support. I don't give a crap about command power at this point. It is very good to have, though. It really is. Being able to force attack all the time, or get those clutch last stands, and also the things you can pay for with command points. Command points are actually really good, and it is. And the way I played the CSA was one of the things that added to the challenges. That's why we had to win the war logistically, and also why, thankfully, the fuck up with the tanks didn't matter too much. Who needs tanks when you got half a division of just artillery? And that's your line. Excuse me. I need to go get a loogie out. Be right back. Guzman, don't you start with that. Okay. Okay, stop this. Stop this. YouTube, leave me alone. I'm just gonna dismiss that. Okay. So we got a lot of bad things happening. No political power because we just spawned as a country. We've only got 27% party popularity. Minus 39% stability because of the war support as well as us being at war. 5% war support. We've got 70,000 manpower available to us. 118 factories. I mean, we got that. A lot of them are going to reparations, but we have them. Oh, the occupation government is a 35% factor, not a base expectation. I see. That's actually better, though. So okay, we're trying to find the silver linings here. Who's in charge of the other parties? Totalists are under Wilhelm. Syndicalists under Wilhelm. The Social Democratic Party is under Walter Schmidt. Bernhard Koenig is in charge of the Freiburg Circle, which are the two types of liberals. The Catholic actions are under Gustav Reichter. Heinrich Wolf is authoritarian Democrat. This is like a unified committee who wants a free Deutschland. Die National Komitee Freies Deutschland. August Weiss with 0% there. Yeah, the paternal autocrats all got. And Heinrich Meyer for the National Populace. So, risen from the ruins. There's no description. Let's see if something will pop up when we get there. I'm going to run to the Kaiserreich Discord and say CHG is embarrassing them. We can import films, screen these productions around our own country. Huh. Interesting. I don't think I can sell. Okay, let's join the science community. Oh boy, we've only got 3 research slots. I guess it doesn't really matter. So I guess for our short-term goal, or heck, this might be a medium-term goal, let's see what we could do about getting an army up and running so we can help with the war. Somewhat sure these are generic. Yeah. So we have 62 military factories. So we'll start with infantry equipment. Need some support equipment. Armored train. I guess let's do that. Truck. Artillery. Want anti-air. Okay. That's it. I'm already out. Not even making fighters or anything. Well, the CSA can take care of that. We do need to trade for some stuff, though. We want to trade for rubber. I guess we'll do that with the Commonwealth of America. Or I guess we can't. Maybe I need to get to midnight or something. Okay, that should have fixed it. Insulinda has we? No, they're co-prosperity sphere. Where will I get my rubber? Union of Britain. I don't know what's going on here. Why can't I trade? Okay, so like here. Yeah, it's not giving me the option to trade in. Oh, because I don't have any available. There's your problem. 39 civilian factories, 38 are used for consumer goods. Fucking great. No divisions are in basic training. Let's try to fix that. They're just getting our continental infantry. Well, we'll make it easy to know what it is we're trying to do then. Oh, you know what? We're gonna make divisions. Let's make Marines. We only got a few to work with. We're not gonna do this railway system thing, so don't worry about that. I'm getting exactly 0 political power a day now. Right now, my base is supposed to be 1.5. Civilian count. Let's see. Oh. Risen from the ruins. So we're at 0 exactly? That doesn't feel right. But we're going to go to 5 speed. Yeah, 0 per day. The American government has elected return Posen to us. No strings attached. Cool. Oh, yeah. So let's start to keep an eye out here on what's going to happen to some of these areas, like what's going to happen to Alsace-Lorraine, what's going to happen to West Prussia. Oh, the Commonwealth created an East Prussian Socialist Republic. We didn't get Prussia back. Germans, you're cool. The Prussians, we got some things to say about and do about them. So I don't think Poland is exactly going to stretch from the river to the sea here. Oh, there's the war with Afghanistan starting. I can't believe the Americans have done this. How dare they? Oh, shh. I did just remember something I have to do. Okay, here's our... Oh, shit. It took us 5 minutes, then 10. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get off for like 20 minutes. Because I need to set something up for dinner. So I'll be back on in like 20. That's a long enough time that I don't want to just like wait and make you guys look at a pause screen. So I'll get back on later. You all have yourselves a really good day. Bye.